Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Wives Union. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Sister Wives Meri Brown still has a very roller coaster relationship with ex-Kody. A love that's still in motion, the turbulent heart of Meri and Kody Brown's complex relationship. The saga of the Sister Wives, one of reality TV's most talked about families, has captivated audiences for years, revealing layers of love, conflict, betrayal, and hope. At the center of this drama stands Meri Brown, a woman whose resilience and vulnerability have become emblematic of a love lost, yet lingering in the shadows of her heart. Meri Brown's relationship with her ex-husband, Kody Brown, is more than just a divorce story. It's a tale of emotional ups and downs, unspoken regrets, and the unwavering hope for understanding, a complex dance of human connection that persists even after the vows have been broken. The beginning of a journey, love, faith, and a shared dream. Meri and Kody's relationship began in the early days of their spiritual journey, rooted in faith and a shared vision of family life that challenged societal norms. Their marriage, like many in the polygamous sphere, was an intricate interplay of emotion and conviction. They embarked on their journey with hope, believing that their union could be a model of unconventional love, bound by shared values and mutual devotion. Yet beneath the surface, the marriage was a wild ride from the start, a series of high highs and low lows that would eventually define their relationship in ways neither could have anticipated. Meri acknowledges that their marriage was a turbulent journey from the start. She reflects on the tumult, acknowledging that their union was marked by moments of pure joy, tenderness, and genuine companionship, but also by struggles that tested their resilience. Those high highs kept her tethered to memories of shared laughter and love, while the low lows cast shadows over what once seemed like a perfect union. It was a marriage built on faith, yes, but also on the reality of human imperfection. The turning point, the marriage's dissolution. In 2014, the landscape of their relationship shifted dramatically. Kody, then 56, legally divorced Meri, an act that shocked many fans, and married Robyn Brown, solidifying a new chapter in his life. For Meri, this moment marked a significant shift in their relationship. She describes a plan that was set in motion with the hope of preserving the spiritual aspect of their marriage, even as the legal ties were severed. They had talked about it, she explains, intending to maintain the emotional and spiritual connection that had sustained them for so many years. But plans, as Meri candidly admits, are fragile. We maintained that connection for a while, until a couple of years ago, she recalls. The gradual unraveling of their marriage was not sudden. It was a slow, painful process, a series of realizations that their visions of love and partnership no longer aligned. She attributes the situation to the inevitable issues that arise in any marriage, compounded by their unique circumstances. She emphasizes that intense emotional swings marked their relationship from the beginning. The narrative of their love story is punctuated by moments of profound connection, memories of happiness and shared life, and darker times when misunderstandings and conflicts pushed them apart. She highlights a universal truth: if you're not both willing to work on it, it's not going to work. The present, a relationship still in flux. Today, Meri describes her relationship with Kody as a very roller coaster relationship. Despite the divorce, they remain emotionally entangled, caught in a cycle of love, frustration, and tentative hope. Her words reveal a woman who still harbors respect and affection for the man who was her partner for so many years, yet she recognizes the profound changes that have taken place. I wish him the best, she says, acknowledging his charisma and qualities she admires. There's a tenderness in her voice, tinged with a hint of longing. She admits that there are things she wishes he would improve upon, especially regarding his parenting, yet she stops short of outright condemnation. I think that there are things that I wish he would improve, but that's just my perspective. And I'm sure he thinks that there are things in me that could improve, and this is why we're split, right? Her recognition of their mutual flaws and differences underscores a deeper understanding. Love, especially in complex family structures, is not always about perfection. It's about acceptance, growth, and sometimes, letting go. The heart of the matter, parenting and the distance that grows. One of the most poignant aspects of Meri's reflections is her concern over Kody's parenting. She laments that his efforts, once so passionate, have waned, especially in relation to their children. Parenting is a big one, she states, her voice trembling with genuine emotion. She describes how Kody, in his younger days, was all about his kids, their world, and how heartbreaking it is to see the current challenges they face. This isn't just a critique of Kody's present efforts, it's a lament for the loss of something precious, what could have been a stronger, more connected relationship between father and children. The pain of witnessing a once devoted dad become distant or disengaged is palpable in her words. It's a reflection of the universal truth that parenthood, like all relationships, requires consistent effort and intentionality, elements that seem to have diminished over time. The emotional landscape, love, resentment, and hope. Despite the complexities and conflicts, Meri's narrative is not one solely defined by bitterness or regret. She openly shares her feelings of affection and respect for Kody, emphasizing that her issues with him are rooted in differences of values rather than malice or hatred. Her words reveal a woman who has endured heartbreak but still harbors a desire for genuine connection, even if it's just in a fragile, evolving form. "I don't think he's a malicious person," she says, a statement that encapsulates her nuanced perspective. It's a recognition that love, even when faded, does not necessarily turn into hatred. Instead, it becomes a complicated mix of memories, respect, and acceptance of the reality that their paths have diverged. Her description of their interactions, yelled at each other and then hugged each other within the same week, shows their volatile relationship. It's a testament to the human condition. Love and conflict often coexist, and the capacity to forgive and move forward is what sustains some relationships, even when they're no longer romantic. The changing tides, personal growth and reflection. Meri acknowledges that both she and Kody have changed over the years. "It would be foolish for either of us to say that we haven't changed," she admits. Change is an inevitable part of life, and her hope that they can continue to improve reflects a resilient spirit. She recognizes that growth entails re-evaluating priorities, behaviors, and even core values. When asked what Kody did better when he was younger, her answer is straightforward: parenting. She says he was once a devoted dad, but that has changed. Her words carry a bittersweet tone, revealing a longing for the man he once was, a man who prioritized his children's needs and fostered bonds that, over time, seemed to have frayed. This reflection points to a broader truth: relationships, especially those as complicated as polygamous marriages, are dynamic. They evolve, sometimes in ways that are painful but necessary for growth. Meri's openness about these changes demonstrates her capacity for introspection and her desire for authentic connection, even in the face of disappointment. The future: is there hope for reconciliation? Kody's public statements about his relationship with his children reveal a man who is still holding on to hope. "My children will always be my children," he says, "and the door will always be open to them." His words evoke a sense of longing and a desire for reconciliation, but also a recognition of the effort required from all parties involved. He emphasizes that he refuses to cut off Robyn to maintain relationships with his estranged children. His stance reflects a complex balancing act, trying to remain faithful to his current marriage while holding space for the children who have drifted away. Nevertheless, his acknowledgement that parental-child relationships should be reciprocal as adults highlights the reality that reconciliation requires effort from both sides. The emotional tension stems from the uncertainty: will time and genuine effort be sufficient to bridge the gap between Kody and his adult children? Or are the wounds too deep? Meri's perspective suggests that while love persists, the practicalities of rebuilding trust and connection are daunting. The broader reflection: love, faith, and human imperfection. The story of Meri and Kody Brown is not just about a failed marriage or familial discord, it's a mirror to the human condition. It's about the complexities of love, how it can lift us to euphoric heights and plunge us into despair. It's about faith, how it sustains us through hardship, yet also challenges us to accept inevitable change. And it's about human imperfection, how even the most devoted relationships are subject to the flaws, misunderstandings, and evolving priorities that define us all. Meri's reflections serve as a testament to resilience. Despite the pain, she continues to wish Kody well, to hope for growth, and to navigate her path of healing. Her acknowledgement that we've changed, and her desire to always improve embody a spirit of hope that, perhaps, even amid heartbreak, reconciliation and peace are possible. Final thoughts: the enduring human story. In the end, the story of Meri and Kody Brown is a deeply human one, filled with love, loss, regret, hope, and the ongoing quest for understanding. It reminds us that relationships are never static; they are living entities that require nurturing, effort, and a willingness to evolve. Meri's candidness about her feelings, her acknowledgement of their shared flaws, and her hope for future growth paint a picture of a woman who, despite life's difficulties, continues to seek truth and connection. As viewers and as human beings, we are invited to reflect on our relationships, their fragility, their beauty, and their potential for renewal. The story of the Browns demonstrates that love and hope can persist amidst chaos and heartbreak, gradually paving the way for healing and understanding. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Wives Union for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.